Roseville, the building as residents recognize it today, was built in 1950, but the church was born almost a century earlier, just days before the start of the Civil War. On April 1, 1861, the Archbishop of Assumption Grotto Church was given permission to start a new Catholic parish, which would be called Sacred Heart, at Utica Junction, or Utica and Gratiot, to serve the growing congregation in what was then a quiet farming area. A nearby resident, Daniel Corby, donated 3 acres of his land for Sacred Heart to be built on, and for 2.5 years before the first building was erected, Mass was given every other week from a nearby building with the Archbishop, Father Amandus van den Driesch, commuting by horse and buggy from Detroit. By the 1880s, the population in the rural community had grown and the church opened its first school, offering 8 grades and servicing 12 students. By the mid-1900s the school had approximately 2,000 students and offered grades K-12. The school closed in June of 1971 because of $730,000 in mounting debt to the archdiocese. For 4 years the building was used for various church activities, but at a cost of $35,000 a year in maintenance and another $35,000 a year in interest to the archdiocese, a decision was made to sell the property. The school was sold to the Baptist Academy for $700,000, but within a couple of years of the sale, the Academy stopped making payments toward the building and their account went into delinquency, causing Sacred Heart to be unable to satisfy its debt with the Archdiocese. They sold it to the Baptist Church and the Baptist Church let it go. Chownick said, "We still haven't gotten over that, us old-timers, that is." After a fire in 1981, the building was vacated by the Baptist Academy and sat empty for 4 years before, through extensive litigations, the tax lien was lifted and the building deeded back to Sacred Heart. By this time, though, it had been vandalized multiple times and was in need of extensive repairs, so the church saw it in their best interest to have it demolished. It was demolished so the cemetery could be expanded. Chownick said, "The high school was located where the cemetery is now. The high school was only one of many properties the church lost over the years and then got back. When established as a church, the boundaries of Sacred Heart stretched from just west of Schoenherr to Jefferson and from Stevens to 14 Mile, but over time its footprint has shrunk to 1/4 that size." Over the course of its existence, Sacred Heart has survived wars, the Great Depression and changing times in general, all without ever altering its welcoming atmosphere and small-town hospitality. It's a place loved by its parishioners, respected by other parishes and recognized by the community as a church with 150 years full of heart.